Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more meaningful and intimate look into the mysteries of our lives. Um, let's get right into it. First of all, let me say, hey, divine children of God, your sister loves you, okay? I love you. I really do. Let me tell you why. Because you're out there doing the good work. That's why. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people out there doing the good work on the front lines of spirituality. Amen. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Um, let's get into the weekly affirmation message. All right, let me do one more bridge and I'm going to take it to the bridge. All right, fantastic. I'm feeling super fucking laid back today. All right, so just, flow with me and rock with me. Lean with me. Fantastic. Ancestors, thank you for being here. God bless God. Thank you for being here, Creator. Can you give us some guidance for this week? Things we should recall, things we need to keep in mind for best results, to bring forth the highest and best outcome in our lives. Bring forth all of our abundance and our gifts, our creative gifts, for the benefit of all beings. They say this: taking fiery action this week. Remember that. It's action week. Okay? Look like here. It's action week. All right. Well, that's intriguing. Tell us more. What about this action? Or what about action or taking action? Be empowered. Be empowered. Listen, this is already yours. Whatever it is you're taking action on, it's already yours. Yeah, why? Excalibur, that's why. This is his kingdom. No one else can take this sword out of the rock except Excalibur. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so reaching for the staff of your destiny, mastering your path, or being the master of your path, meaning you are presiding over your decisions. You are presiding over your direction. You are presiding over your direction. Okay? Not the government, not the boss, not the landlord. Okay? Not the parents, not the children, not the pets. You. You are the master of your path. And this is your inheritance. Again, extremely intriguing. Let's go into it. Yeah. Yeah, see, because you're the doctor of the situation here. Okay? And I get the sensation you are the doctor of your own situation. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that whatever needs to be fixed, corrected, whatever needs to be addressed, upgraded, let go of, you are the master of your path. You are the doctor. Okay? Physician, heal thyself. Amen. That's what I know. And of course, we rocking with the spirit world because all entitlements are coming from God. Amen. 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 You can see the root cause clearly, and that's why you're uniquely fitted for this particular inheritance, this particular kingdom, this power. It's yours for a reason. You've been quite selected and trained. Look like here it's time to activate. That's what it looks like here. It looks like also you know what needs doing. So do it. That's vague. I'm going to go deeper. Let's go to the next floor. Because, I mean, if you're anything like me, you got a lot of shit to do. What does that mean, right? Am I right? Okay, here's the deal. Sometimes the Creator gives you grace and gives you uh, a divine gift, right? But you feel like, or you have talents, creative gifts, sight, insight, or, whatever it is, and it's God given. And sometimes it's just too good, you know, and you start feeling like, no, I must have this wrong. I can't be this fabulous thing. No, no. I mean, yeah, I can be a little bit fabulous, but not quite that fabulous. Well, the creator and the ancestor said, you can believe, you can trust and believe when they say, this is your inheritance. This is really your kingdom. Okay. Side note, when I gave birth to my daughter, right? I only have one child. Gave birth to my daughter. And even though my life was very challenging and difficult at the time, I felt like, you're giving me this, creator? I get a child? Like, I felt like I hit the lotto. I felt like, wow, you trusted me enough to have a human being, to have complete power over another human being like this. This is crazy. I was like deeply moved and touched and honored, because I just felt like it was divine. It was all very divine, and then when they were, I was leaving the hospital 2 days later after giving birth, I was like, wow, y'all just gonna let me walk out the building with the baby? Y'all just gonna let me walk out with this baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. Now, of course, to whom much is given, much is required, but I was up to it. I was like, bet, whatever, They was like, oh, you're a young parent, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, whatever, what else I got to do? Okay, hello, whatever. So I'm just saying, sometimes it's hard to believe if you're the only one who has a particular power, you're the only one who has particular creative skills, and people really don't have them, and you're the one with them. And it's your grace, it's your God-given grace. Sometimes it's hard to believe, and therefore you just let the sword sit in the rock, you know? Like, oh yeah, they say that's my sword. They say because this was my kingdom. They say I can lift the sword and nobody else can. But nah, I can't be that great. I couldn't be somebody with that much power. Well, you are. And what's more, they said, can you get off your ass and use the power? Is that possible? Can we get that to happen? Because we really need to pack this whole, is it true? Is it real? We need to really pack this in. You know what I'm saying? Because we have other shit to do. Do the right thing. Do the divine and right thing. Take divine action. Take the steps. Make the moves. Take an action. King of Wands. You feel me? This is my chariot card. Okay? Yeah. Get in the saddle and ride on these bitches. Do you feel me? Absolutely. So let's go further. Yeah. Listen, if there's any cotton picking to do, get to cotton picking. Can you get to cotton picking, please? Absolutely. Listen, endure. Endure. That's all you have to do. And I don't mean for that to seem easy. I just mean it's simple. Okay? It's not easy. It's simple, though. It really is. Keep on going. Keep on moving. Or get your ass moving. Okay? On whatever creative gifts it is. Whatever it is that's required in you mastering your destiny. Put that work in. Do the work. Do the divine and right thing. Take the divine and right action. Perseverance against all odds. Success against great odds. Don't worry about what it looks like. That's none of your business. What it looks like is none of your fucking business, except to be able to identify properly and accurately what it looks like. That's it. And that's all. Okay? Look like there's a lot of cotton picking to be done. Okay. Okay. No problem. Looks like that. What's that have to do with it? You feel me? Absolutely. All right, let us go further. See, because your success is your inheritance. You will be successful. Amen. Why? Because it's your inheritance. But you have to do it. You got to do the work. If God made you king, God made you queen, God made you emperor and empress, you just don't sit around wearing your crown. That's not enough. You got to actually run your kingdom. You have to have a vision, okay? Like Louis the 14th had a vision. Versailles. Everybody else was like, what? Who gives a fuck, dude? We got real problems. He was like, no. France is going to be the center of fucking Europe. What are you talking about? This is going to be the fucking place, okay? And we're going to set precedents in fashion, in, commerce, in, politics. And they did. And they did. Okay? And he did. It was his vision. Okay? And now, and it's still there. Hello? Right. From the 1600s or something crazy. And it's still there. That's meaningful. Okay? Same principle. Seems like you're empire building, nation building. Please do it, is what I get the sensation of. Don't worry about what it looks like. Okay, so we're going deeper. Yes, I know. I know. I know. Stay cool. Stay cool. Don't freak out. Don't freak out because it looks like a lot of cotton picking in the slavery heat. Okay? Don't freak out. All right? Before you know it, it'll be done. Versailles was not built in a day. Okay? It's a palace. It's not a fucking shanty shack. It's not a house. It's a fucking palace. Okay? And I mean, it's got some crazy amount of rooms, like 600 rooms or something crazy. Okay? So my point being, you're building an empire. Don't expect to be at the end of the empire on the first day of starting to build the empire. You know what I'm saying? Let life happen a little bit. You know what I mean? Have your life. Have the journey. Side note, it's difficult when you are an enlightened being or you have some level of enlightenment on the spiritual level, because, especially if you're intuitive or psychic, because you know things, but as a human being, there are built-in limits. You know what I mean? Now, those limits can move, but it takes a little, technical skill and a little spiritual insight. And that only comes from time and learning and journeying. So you can't really get in front of that. The cart can't get in front of the horse and still work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really going to be feasible. So you must have the horse in front of the carriage. That's just how we do it here. What goes up must come down. Generally and most of the time. Now, nobody's saying you can't get in the lab and invent some shit, but it takes time. Okay? But you can be successful and empowered on the first day. On the first day. You do not have to wait till the kingdom is fully built to be successful. Okay? Not at all. Not at all. The journey is the success. The fact that you're on it, doing the divine and right thing, the fact that you're on the journey is already achievement. The fact that you take action, you've already achieved a thing. You have begun the work. You see what I'm saying? So stay cool, because it really doesn't matter the fact that there's a lot of cotton picking to do, because this is what you do. This is what you do. You're a farmer. You grow crops. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you do. So one fucking line of crops at a time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the other lines of crops. You can't do those right now. You're one person, built-in limits. You're one person, okay? And even if you're working with a team, okay, you have the expansion of having that team, and you have the limitations of having that team. As long as the work is getting done, the creator will support you. See what I'm saying? Because that's your inheritance. The support that the creator will give you is your inheritance. The fact that you can make a decision to handle this, to build this empire, Okay, the fact that you can say, you know what, I want to build a palace. That right there is authority and achievement. Okay, and to be able to mobilize people or mobilize yourself to get it done. Oh, let me start making a blueprint. Let me start talking to my builders or whatever. You know what I mean? Just begin. Just begin to take action. You don't have to achieve everything the first day. So stay cool. Take your time. Okay? Because the most important thing to do here is to take good care of yourself, to renew yourself, to honor yourself and your own authority in your life. Mm, that's deep. Can you give us some more clarification on this whole thing? Sum it up, would you? Oh, tower. All right. That's interesting. Well, what do you mean by that? I know that's right. Okay, listen. I'm getting the sensation that you have no idea. You have no idea. It's inevitable. You about to break the mold. You about to wreck the curve. Okay? And apparently you're gonna do it within a week. Okay, look like here. All right, because this the weekly affirmation. Okay, I mean I suspect these efforts will spill beyond, but in terms of what it means for you to begin taking this action, this is going to be explosive. This is going to be explosive. It's going to change everything, you guys. It's going to change everything. You don't even get it. That's the sensation that's happening here. You don't get it. You're going to start sharing your vision with the divine and right people, and you're going to start walking on your path. Okay, doing what you and only you can do. Just like Excalibur, we have the Temperance card, the T-Bone Ange, in my deck, and she is walking her path and doing what she and only she can do, and she is doing what she wants to do. She is doing what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Amen. I know that's right. Hello? That's the authority that you have. It's the authority that's built in. A lot of stuff is built in today. The authority that's built in to your free will. Free will is a privilege. Okay? It's a privilege, which is why I get the sensation it's hard to believe that you have this privilege and many others do not have this privilege. There's only one Excalibur. Do you feel me? There can be only one. So it's like, wow, I'm really the end of the line with the authority here. That's what's up right there. Okay, but to whom much is given, much is required. Hence the cotton picking, which is why you have to pace yourself, take your time, and keep it cool. Keep yourself cool. All right, because my man got his hat on. Okay, so he could be cool. He got his pipe. All right, he got all his roots in his bag. He barefoot. You know what I'm saying? He taking it easy. He taking it easy. One line of crops at a time. Do you feel me? He ain't trying to die heat stroke out there picking cotton. Not at all. Not at all. Stay cool. Cool, calm, wise, decision-making cat. Right up in here. Okay? Who takes the time to do the work. To takes the time to do the renewal. And what I get here with this magical lady here is a balance of masculine and feminine energy. Okay? But you're being recommended to take, a masculine chunk out of this action that needs to be taken. Okay? Pursue it like a masculine, but at the same time within, like on the outside, pursue it like a masculine, like with aggressively. Pursue your vision and your goal and your creativity and your dreams and manifesting your palace aggressively. But that doesn't mean your demeanor is aggressive. Okay? Your demeanor is cool, calm, wise decision-making cat. And also enchanting, magical, renewing, nurturing, pampering energy. Okay? And also I get that in terms of your thinking, right? Because that's what these affirmation messages are about, is to set a perspective for your mind, to insulate you from the suffering of doubt. Okay? To insulate you from questioning yourself and from questioning the creator, because the devil is distracting. You know, that's legit. The motherfucker is a master. Okay, so this is to insulate you from any confusion or distraction so that your mind will be aligned with the creator. Okay, my mind is aligned with the creator. That's one of the affirmations this week. Well, I like that. I like it. Okay. Yeah, so they're saying you're not going to be ready. Like, so I get the sensation that you're going to be busy doing you, right? And you're not even going to realize the effect. Like, you're going to like blow on something a little bit and that shit is going to fly across the fucking galaxy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hurled that shit. You know, like a little bit of effort is going to go a long way for you. So a lot of effort is going to be astronomical for you. And that's what brings me to the tower. This is not a negative tower, but this is a serious thing. Every time the tower hits, excuse me, it's a serious thing. It's not always a, negative thing in terms of how it comes across to you, but it's always serious. When there's a flood, because in my card it's the deluge, so it's like a tsunami, it's like a flooding, like Katrina. It's major. So it's very serious. Meaning you can't just stand in the same place you used to be standing. You can't just do the same thing you used to be doing, because the tower will make it impossible for you to remain the same. You see what I'm saying? So taking hold of your power and the staff of your destiny and putting in the work, both outside and inside. And I mean extra muscles on the calm down, extra muscles on the take care of yourself. And I mean, if you can't muster a physical, session of taking care of yourself, like let's say, a massage or, meditating or, taking a herbal bath or whatever. If you can't like get your energy to mobilize on that level, treat yourself kindly about it. That's part of taking care of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up. Like that's gonna make your energy leak out. Energy that you need to build your palace. Because it is so. That is what they're saying. Your palace is built, but you have to participate in the manifestation of it physically. That's your part. You got to pitch in, you know? But they'll hold the blueprint for you and they'll make it so this little slot of land is yours. They'll make it so the divine and right people come along so you can build it. You know what I mean? But you got to be the vision holder. You have to be the champion. And they'll back you up. But they're not going to champion the shit for you. So hence, that's why you got to take action. It's your destiny, doing what you and only you can do. You. Okay? So the ancestors are not doing everything for you. The creator is not doing everything for you. Training wheels are coming off. Training wheels are coming off. The creator expects certain performance from you. I made you the king. I made you the queen. I made you the emperor. I made you the empress. Now emperor. Emperorize or whatever. Okay? Do what you got to motherfucking do. I already gave you the power. I got your back. Get it done. And that's what I see here. And you are going to get it done. And you are going to walk your divine path. And you are going to share your vision with the divine and right people. And it's going to change everything. You will not be able to live the same. Now, whether that's on a mild level, like somebody said something and changed your mind about a particular thing, subject, philosophy, for the rest of your life, you changed based on what they said or whatever, or something happened, or literally it's physical and you're like leaving a place you've always lived in for, like whatever, many layers. Okay, many layers. So, all right. Can I go another floor down? Because I'm on a roll here. I'm on a roll. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, I want to go another floor down. Okay, we're having a double affirmation. This is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I don't know what you about to do this week. Holy shit. This is a big deal. Look like here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so oh man. You about to burst free of some limiting beliefs this week. Or you're gonna help somebody burst free of their limiting beliefs this week. One or the other, could be both. All right. You're gonna realize that something is okay. Like something that you may have been concerned about, worried about. The tower? What is the tower? What is the tower? Oh shit. Okay. You about to fuck the devil up this week. I don't know how you gonna do this. Okay. You about to say something and it's gonna fuck the devil head up. Yeah, because the devil is gonna be wondering, how the fuck did this motherfucker get the power to, you know what I'm saying? Because, back to Excalibur, the devil is always trying to get them privileges from God. You know what I'm saying? Like steal. The devil is always trying to steal some shit from God. Power, glory, privilege. Look like here, the devil tried to accomplish something to block the building of your palace, to block you from taking the staff of your destiny, block your path from doing what you and only you can do. And something is going to get said somewhere. And the devil's whole plan is going to shit. It looked like the devil's tower here. Even though it doesn't really matter, right? Because you still cannot stand in the same place you've been standing in if there's a tsunami, right? It doesn't matter what caused the tsunami, right? Like it's not coming to get you. It's nothing personal, but you do have to get your ass out the way. So it looked like on one level, the devil has to get out of the way. On another level, you have to get out of the way. I guess everyone has to get out of the way for this tower. This is deep, okay? This is deep. And there was something you was worried about. Maybe the devil, okay? Or how the devil was going to deal with this tower. Or what was going to happen to you if you brought a tower to the devil. Something like that, okay? Because I see some karma. It's bittersweet karma. The devil tried to, I'm going to guess, make more karma in order to, yeah, like he wanted to keep you in hell. He wanted to keep you in a furnace. Never, because they rebuild mirrors. So, the devil was trying to keep you in that molten potential state where you never develop your potential. So the devil, toxic people, places, and things, including thoughts, including behaviors, including people with plots, plans, and motherfucking, sabotage on their mind. All of the above. Well, you about to say something and do something, because here she's walking away, walking her divine path, and then here he's reaching for the staff of his destiny, doing the divine and right work, taking action. So this is very proactive energy. This is very do this, do that, right? So you're going to do some shit, okay? And maybe this, if we're on the business floor, this could be you getting your business off the ground and somebody is feeling some kind of way, because maybe you're walking away to do your own thing, and follow your destiny. And they was trying to, deter you, delay you, block you, some form or fashion of that. But whatever is said, whatever is learned, it can be trusted. And it's going to mean to you that you was worried for no reason. You can see, you know the secrets behind the illusion. So, but somebody's going to learn some sort of secret. Because here we have the seeing the secrets behind the illusions here with the magician. And then we have a bursting free of limiting beliefs. So they're connected. See what I'm saying? So as somebody is seeing the secret behind this illusion, they bursting free from limiting beliefs. It's a 1-2. And I'm guessing that's all coming out of the tower. And that's what all of this means. Something about to happen. Okay? So over here, they're telling us, calibrate your thinking to understand that, you know, your palace will be built. It is destined. It is destined. You just keep going. Don't be distracted by this tower. Don't be distracted by the devil writhing in pain and kicking up dust or feeling some kind of way, because you're only going to just delay your own well-being, you know, delay your path, because you can go ahead and go. You don't need this devil's distractions. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's going to find out something here. What's going to be found out? What's going on? I don't know why this keeps evolving. What's going to be found out? Okay, big message. Somebody's moving. Somebody's moving away. Somebody's moving to. What's the big message or the big impact? Oh. Oh. So, somebody's fucking with a divine child of God. Oh, and that, oh. Somebody's about to receive their karma. And you might be dealing it out as you are Excalibur. Somebody might be receiving their karma for fucking with a divine child of God. It's going to make a big impact. Whatever they learn, they're going to be learning about don't fuck with a divine child of God. Why? Because tower, that's why. The devil, that's why. Because this is destiny. Because God said so. Because you said so. Okay? So my mind and God's mind are aligned. That is your affirmation for this week. All right? And just ride on that magic carpet right there and let that keep you safe, because here's sanctuary, safety. You're safe from this tower. You're safe. The devil has to be worried. Okay? But you are perfectly safe. You are a divine child of God. I say I love you, divine children of God. Thank you for your service. All right? And on that note, I hope that message helps somebody out there. I really do. Bless you and bless your week. I wish you so many blessings for your week and beyond. Okay? Blessings for your palace. Amen. I would like to visit your palace one day. Okay? And you visit my palace. Fantastic. All right. So I will wrap that up. I'm going to go to the priesthood and talk to the priests and the high priestesses. All right. I'll see you again here soon behind the black veil.